My buddy Ryan Davey, who I fish with in Kamchatka, he gives me a call. They had a last-minute cancellation, 4 spots available. We rounded up the crew. We're heading to the Bahamas. Getting into Dallas, there was a whole bunch of delays. Mechanical, storms hitting, everything was delayed. But we were worried about making our connection to get to Nassau. We were really stressed about making our connecting flight. It's gonna be down to the wire. It's time to run.
Yeah.
There's only a couple flights out here every week. So if we miss that connection the next day, you know what? We're gonna be sitting in Nassau drinking rum.
Welcome to the Bahamas, baby.
The layover in Nassau was welcome. You know, we didn't have to rush that flight for the next day, get to hang out with my buddies, have a few beers and a pizza, and really relax and get into fishing mode.
Despite the fact that this place is extremely wild and remote, it's not that hard to get to. You just hop on a plane to Nassau, get to Nassau, fly down to Acklands, pick you up at the airport, lots of smiles, drive you down to the lodge, and you're fishing the same day.
Oh, sweet. We're here. Acklands. Bring on the bonefish.
Pulling into this lodge, I mean, it's perfect. We're driving up here. He's picking out some spots, talking about triggerfish and permit, and we pull into the lodge. I mean, look at this. Awesome. Got a dining room table ready to go. The rum's ready. Our rooms are ready. All we got to do is catch fish.
Oh yeah. Grouper fingers. Caught yesterday. So fresh.
Loading up the rods. We're about to go do a drive-to destination, which is just around the corner. You know, it's late in the afternoon. We're excited to get fishing, of course, and Ryan obliged. I got some drive-to destinations, you know, they're right over here and right over there. We're gonna go look for some triggerfish, some permit maybe, and some bonefish, depending on where we're at and what the tide's doing. So we're gonna throw our stuff in. We're super excited to fish. Just wanna get some line in the water. So, mechanics in the house, son. Let's go fishing. Just pulled into the spot. Ryan said, you know, this is the aquarium. There's fish usually right here. So we got an incoming tide. As you can see, the sighting conditions are absolutely terrible. But, you know, we're just kind of creeping along here. We're all looking for movement, looking for shadows, and I'm hoping to find something to cast to break the ice for the day.
Immediately when we walk up, triggerfish right there. Austin's on them.
Yeah! Dude, he turned on that thing. Yeah. So Austin found this triggerfish. Said, okay, here it is. Casted. Made a terrible cast to start with. Then he got in the game. Got his head in the game. Oh! And 0-0. He tried to horse it. If you saw what was going on there, he really tried to horse that fish in and just pulled it right loose. Yeah! Whoa! Dude, is that it? Look at it. Look at that triggerfish. Come on up here on the beach. Come on up here. Oh, yeah. Look at that, huh? Woo! Yeah. Well, there he goes. I was gonna show him to you guys, but he outpowered me.
Nice work, brother. All right. First night we're in camp, Alicia just crushes it, knocks it out of the park. Fresh lobster with Bohemian mac and cheese.
My name is Alicia Olson, and I'm the brains of this operation. As I try to wrap in the Bahamian culture into the food that we serve here at Salina Point, I get a lot of tips and guidance from the locals.
You know, we've got some rum, we've got some lobster, and we've got our beautiful rooms. It's so excited to get to bed so we can get after a full day of fishing tomorrow.
First morning here in camp, first full day. We're gonna rig up the rest of our rods to get in a boat and go chase some fish. So I'm rigging up the new Thomas & Thomas Sextant rod. It's their new saltwater series of rods they have out. And I'm putting the Monarch Phantom Tip tarpon taper on this rod specifically. Now Monarch, they came out with some species specific tapers this year. Tarpon, permit, and bonefish, which we're gonna be fishing all of them on this trip. And so I'm super excited. I really love the Phantom Tip. If you've been following the show and what we do, 15 foot of clear line. I feel like it just gives you that extra advantage whether you need it or not. So I'm gonna throw a tarpon taper on the 9-weight Phantom Tip. Worked around the corner, and I just want to point out something that's just going through my head and how remote this place really is. We said it at the start of the show, but it is unbelievable once you see this, once you get your feet on the ground, just how remote this place is. And I mean, these fish, they don't see anybody but us.
I haven't seen a footprint yet.
There's nothing. It's crazy. So we're super excited. That's what I'm trying to get at. But we were stoked. We got back in this bay, and we're basically going to walk this whole flat. Ryan said there's a creek that comes in, bonefish heaven through here. So we're going to walk probably 3 or 4 or 5 hours just along this flat looking for fish. And we got bonefish rods and cooter rods set up. Here we go. Oh my God, I forgot how powerful these things are. Oh my God, that was awesome. That fish, I had one eat it, and he let it go. I lost him. I flopped it out there. I just lost it, and they all swam over to try to eat it again. I flopped it back out there. He ate it faster than I could even strip. Oh, it's so sick. That was fun. You saw him tailing right there? Oh, he's coming at you, look out. Oh, yeah, baby.
You what?
My first Bahamas bonefish. Woo! Yes!
Nice.
So awesome. Look at, he just devoured that thing. Whole school of them. Justin saw him, my camera guy saw him. He's like right there, and there was a whole bunch of them. Finally made a good cast. Well, I wouldn't say good, but as good as I needed.
So this is Austin's first trip saltwater fly fishing. So he's looking for bonefish. He's off by himself. He's up on this shallow spot working. And we'd start laughing, joking about it later because he actually saw the fish tailing, but thought it was a stick. So he was gonna go walk over to see what it was and then realized, wait a minute, that's a bonefish. I should cast to that.
It was pretty clear I was not on my A game. Joseph knew I was struggling, so he came over and he was my eyes and ears for me. And within a few minutes, he finds some bonefish, he tells me where to cast, and I put it all together. That was epic. Woo! I just finally, after like 4 hours of hiking, got a bonefish. I think I got the whole school behind it still. Yeah, there's like 4 followers behind it. Yeah. Oh, finally. There we go. I'm on the board.
Back-to-back cast. He's running into the school. We got this cool little spot right here. They just keep coming in and out from the big water. They keep coming in groups of 20s and 40s, just huge schools of them coming from the big water. They're coming through this cut and just entering the flat through this little cut. So we got them kind of in a little neck down area where we're just sitting here waiting with the wind at our back. And the sun's right, and as soon as they come onto the flat, we can see them. So fun. Oh, look at them all. Oh, dude, he's getting chased by a shark. Dude, I think he just got ate. Look at that. Oh, dude, he just ate it off. Look at that shark. Dude, I just got schooled by a shark.